Wait, how'd you get this number? Oh, it sounds like a creepy clown. Yeah? What do you mean? Oh, Papa. He's talking about Blanche. Yeah? No, don't call me. I'm working. Yeah, don't do your clown voice either. That's scary. All right. Well, you ready, Skip? All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Ask Clark. My name is Clark Pickens. I'm the head nut here at friendsofsquirrels.org. And welcome to another episode of the show. Today's question comes from Pam Matties, and she asks, do they really remember where they bury their nuts? You'd be surprised, Pam. And I'll get to that question right after our sponsor. And our sponsor today is, really? It's a sack of corn. And there's really not a whole lot I can say about a sack of corn. It's a corn we use over here, and here I can show you. We got a whole bin full of them here. They're hard, you know. They're kind of, I wouldn't eat one, but squirrels love them. You can get the bag of corn over on our website, friendsofsquirrels.org/sponsors. So let's talk about this, Pam. You don't really see them burying a lot of nuts except when they're in the fall time, when they're getting ready to be getting ready for winter. For some reason, they'll set up their caches, and as we've discussed in previous episodes, especially in the Pacific Northwest where I'm located, they don't hibernate, and so they will put caches all over the place. In other areas where they do hibernate or they are more restricted in their movement, they will bring all that back to a singular location. But you'll find it in the fall, boy. They're burying them all over the place, and let me tell you what, about at least half of that stuff, they don't find it again. Or someone else will find it. If you're not careful and use like sunflower seeds or they may bury acorns that they find, trees start sprouting up, sunflowers start sprouting up, and you're like, oh, there's one, oh, there's one, there's a whole clump of them right there. And especially in our situation where we could have upwards of 100 squirrels out burying crap all over the place, and it's real funny because we've got munch boxes all around back there. We also have tons of trees and tons of other stuff for them to either eat or bury, and so it gets funny. And now sometimes they do build actual caches. You'll go back and maybe inside of an old rotted out log, you'll find a whole little nest of, if you ever find like bits and pieces of pine cone in there, or they've been eaten around there and then they decide to bury the rest of it in there, that's good. And by God, we've had squirrels in the house before, and so like Lady, she used to have more of a free range, or Bruce back in the day, they would go out to the box, grab a filbert, bring it in, put it in the couch. I swear to God, it's a pull-out couch, and this is before Skip and Brian got married, but one night Brian was going to stay on the pull-out, and we pull it out. It would take off the cushions, and not even thinking, you just take off the cushions to pull out the couch, and it was filberts and pine cones and some peanuts and everything. It was just all over in the living room, and it was a mess. And we were laughing as hard as we were crying. Is what that was, and it was funny. So yes, they do hide them now. I think that they knew where those were. Of course, they were able to go back and would have been able to find those. But it's in their nature, because they're collectors of these things, and they like to bury them. So I can tell you, no, they don't always remember. If they use the same spot, they'll remember. But sometimes they'll go and they want to bury them in a hurry, so the other squirrels don't find them. And then, of course, they don't make a map or anything, and so they don't really know where it is. So anyway, I hope that answers your question, Pam. We got the photo coming up from our. Someone put a photo on our face page, Skip. Yeah, Her name's Nicole. First, we got to tell you about the Patreon. Real simple. If you like the show, you want to support us, you want to get some extra stuff, patreon.com/Clark Pickens. And that's all I'm going to say about that this week. But you can go over and check that out. Here's the photo. Nicole said she saw this little guy when she was walking to work. And look at that. It's a rolling tree. So anyway, we appreciate your pictures very much. You can send those in to us at clark@friendsofsquirrels.org. And we will share them on the show. If you want to ask a question, we need your questions. You can either comment down below this video, and we'll find it there. You can also like this video. If they found this video entertaining or educational, be sure to share it with your friends, because that's how people find out about us. And our whole mission here is to spread the word of the squirrel. So share that with your friends. And I think that's everything. Do we need anything else? Okay. I am Clark Pickens, head nut here at friendsofsquirrels.org. Thanks for watching. I'm afraid to answer my phone. Papa might call back.